Hello everyone. It's time to play Ratchet and Clank, I think, maybe. I'm still half asleep. Honestly, I'm struggling to wake up at the moment. This is due in part to the fact that I have been ill for most of the week, which is why I have not streamed. For those of you catching up with this, I'm still not really better, frankly. I feel about well enough to manage an extremely low energy stream of a game that I am going to play like a normal human being, rather than something more, I don't know, attention demanding, like a speedrun, which is why I haven't done any of that shit for the whole week. My week's been fine. My week has been fine, I'm just not feeling very well. I don't really know why, either. Generic... like, generic store brand illness. Like, what do you call it when just, like, everything hurts and you don't really know why? But, like, not seriously enough that it's, like, actually concerning? I don't know. Age? It's not age. The cheek of this bullshit. Alright, hello, here I am. The camera is not at all centered. Hang on, what the fuck is this camera framing? Do you know how to stream, child? What are you doing? Right, it occurs to me that moving around the angle doesn't actually help that much because it's on a slanted incline. There you go, this is how camera framing works. It's obviously, like, gotten knocked around in the time I spent not streaming. Because I'm a fucking genius. But yes, hello everyone. Excuse me. That's a burp. That's not... Hey, Slowbro, Caustic, Portable Head, Share Anecdotes, Patty, Twisted Light. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Which, what one's my save again? I don't remember. That one. Okay. Yeah, I got ending C and D in Nier Replicant off stream, partially because every single time I streamed Nier, people kept asking me questions about Order Tomato, and I was like, I don't want to fucking talk about Order Tomato, I want to talk about Replicant. And also, I got sick. Yeah, I'll tell you a story, right? It's not even like a funny story, or this is loud as hell. Why are you so loud? Stop that. Why is this game so fucking loud? Why is every fucking game so goddamn loud? This music is good, though. It's always been good. That's the trick. Right, how do I play this game again? Yeah, everyone always wanted to talk about Order Tomato, and also I got sick, so like I ended up playing it like off stream, complete endings, B, C, and D, and what have you. Like, on, like, was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. I woke up relatively early. I slept alright. Stop talking at me, I'm trying to tell a story. I woke up on Wednesday. I was feeling okay. Not great, but I was feeling fine. So I went to do some shopping, came back, got home, put all like this, like my food shopping away, what have you. As I walk back to my chair, to my computer chair, to sit down and log on, I feel like the life exit my body, like just like my will to stay conscious just like floated off into space all of a sudden, and I just crumpled to the ground on the spot. And I just like, I no longer have the energy to continue doing anything right now. I'm just going to pass out on the floor for 3 hours. And that is exactly what happened. I woke up 3 hours later, and I was like, that was weird. What time is it? Exit. So that is why I did not stream on Wednesday. Ah! I am narcoleptic, but like, I don't usually just totally crash out like that. Okay, Ratchet still can't aim. That seems to be a limitation. How do you avoid these things? What the fuck? Whatever, man. Bye. Ah. How do you avoid these things? Hitting them doesn't work, shooting them doesn't work. Jumping away doesn't work. That doesn't work. Well, now I'm fucking dead. Why are these, like, undodgeable? What the hell? What kids?
Hi there, Fuzzball.
The Walloper.
Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, that's a nice one.
What does this mean? Is it bound by a weapon limit? I guess not. I guess I just have a fist. Is this going to be in any way useful to me? God damn it, I didn't mean to change that. You suck at emotes? I don't have most of the, like, the better Twitch TV stuff enabled. I especially don't have any Peepo, Pepe, or Monka stuff. I think they're just fucking ugly. I do not understand Twitch's fascination with those emotes. Yeah, this is like the wrench, but worse. Because it has a weird delay after you do it. I'm not impressed. Let us change that for something else. What did I get rid of to accommodate that? The suck cannon, right? Yeah, you know, I'm not going through that door. I don't know what it is with those mine things, but I don't understand how you're supposed to deal with them. I don't remember how you deal with them, and nothing I tried worked. Evading doesn't work, shooting doesn't work, hitting them with the wrench doesn't work. It's like, well, I'm kind of out of ideas. That's like the 3 ways I interact with stuff in this game. And that's it. That's all of them. Except I can't go this way because it's blocked. Okay, I guess I have to go the way and deal with the mines that don't seem to have a solution. Can I shoot them with this thing? That does work. There's one right there, though. Why would you start backwards? Come on. Can't hit it though because it's around the bend. Would an explosion do the trick? No. Oh. That's one way of dealing with it, I suppose. That doesn't feel entirely honest to me, but whatever. I guess I'm finally getting my use out of the Glove of Doom, at least. That can't possibly be the intended solution, though. It's just the one I've arrived at. Oh, well, fuck me. Bye. I evaded that one. I was having so much difficulty with that before. How dare you? Yeah, I haven't been streaming for very long. I probably won't stream for very long because, as established, I don't feel very well. I still feel half awake and I'm barely paying attention to stuff. And my stomach hurts. everything bad in the world of Puncho right now. By everything bad, I mean I just feel under the weather. Things are actually going pretty alright this week. I don't know, like, outside of the fact I haven't felt well enough to stream, this week's been going pretty okay. Get off. Get. Glide after doing that? Probably. Something had enough height there. Ah! Oh, whatever. Ratchet can aim. Just use wrench. I want to feel better soon. I kind of get the feeling I might just be low-key playing Ratchet games until fucking RE Village comes out. That might be my stream plan for the next week, is just, I'm just gonna play the Ratchet games. Because, like, I don't have the energy to do much else, and being sick for a week kind of fucked up any other plan I had going. Although, actually, you know, I say that, there's something on my desk here I need to get around to, so I might play that. Basically, probably casual video games for a bit. Oh, joy. I'll find another one. Maybe the Glove of Doom is good, actually. Look at him, plays the game for me. Why did I ever play the game? I don't need to play the game. That's stupid. Hi, Farting Ninja. I ain't going in there, fuck that. Yo, the frame rate. Holy shit. Oh, they got everything. I finished Replicant. So yeah, I'm done with streaming it for now. I finished endings A through D, and that's it. Like that's the whole video game. I mean, well, there's spoilers for the ending. Like the ha-de-da, there is like an extra thing in the remake, but no. Maybe another time. But not this time. Oh, fuck. I just when they get really close like that, you just have to bail, like, really fast? I don't know. I'm still confused by the mines. I don't get it. Alright, what's with the helmet?
Cool.
You have acquired a pilot plane, manufactured by them. It will allow you to fly jet fighters via neural induction.
I don't actually remember this. Fighters, jets via neural induction. Yeah, no, like, no, I finished pretty much all of what Nier Replicant has to offer on stream. I think I finished... Yeah, I finished all of Ending A on stream, and I think I finished half of Ending B on stream, which is unfortunate because it means I didn't stream the best part of the game. Because it turns out that, like, the whole seafront bit on the B side is actually really fucking good. Like, what a pity. Oh, that's it, I'm good. I don't think it matters if the order in which you play the Nier games, and I honestly don't have much nice to say about Automata. I didn't finish Automata, so I don't care.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I want my
that's a nice one.
The seafront B-side bit was great. I cried over it a lot. Both of them have like 20 endings each. Replicant has 4. Honestly, Automata also really only has like 4, but like it pretends to have more because of like there's a variety of like non-standard game overs, but it counts them as endings. Like there's a thing you can do in Automata where you can just self-destruct the character, and if you do that in the starting area, the game counts that as an ending because you destroy the fucking facility you're currently in. It's like, well, you doomed everyone because you blew up a space station. It's a space station. Any percent is like 10 seconds long? No. Like, the any percent gets at least the first ending. Although, okay, so here's the thing, right? Here's the thing about Auto Tomato and Replicant. Replicant actually has a multi-ending structure. Where, like, you repeat the game multiple times, but you acquire different context via the New Game Plus loops. For reasons that I will not spoil, but they're worth it, at least. But it is still the same game repeated many times, right? But things like, you get a different perspective and sense on things. Auto Tomato really doesn't actually have multiple endings. It has one continuous path that every 6 hours plays a credit roll. And also, it does still kind of repeat stuff a lot, but it's not, like, literally the same game, question mark, but, like, Like, well, okay, so, like, ending A, you get ending A, and then you're playing as a different character for the B route. So then you see the events of the first route through the lens of a different character. There's a lot of overlap between those two, more than I was willing to overlook. But it's not, like, you don't literally replay the same game. If that does that make any sense? Am I making any sense here? Like, Automata doesn't really have multiple endings, it's kind of a lie. Oh. Oh, well, you know, it didn't work out for anyone, really, did it? You know, nothing I try is really working out today. This. I'll straighten this guy out.
Gadgetobots can't climb, but you can use your enter command to send them into the bot ports.
Okay, but can they fall? No. No, they cannot. Did the other two get lost? Nope, just silly, that's all. Follow me! Attack! No, attack! Why is it to try and attack that? Ugh, whatever. But yeah, like that's how Automata goes. It's not like the multi-ending structure is kind of it's more aesthetic than it is literal. Whereas like Nier Replicant video game actually does have multiple endings. Although it's still kind of an aesthetic thing, but it's also partially padding. There is a crucial distinction between first playthrough and second playthrough in Replicant, both in terms of tone, context, and feel. But, on the other hand, they're sort of truncated versions of the other endings. Like, endings C and D are kind of the same thing as ending B, but more so. Like, it's that ending, but there's more appended to it. But you still gotta play through the whole fucking game a third time. Because you gotta do that. Even if you fulfill the requirements for ending C ahead of time, it doesn't let you just get on with it. It is kind of a scam, yeah. It's of course another one of Yoko Taro's famous scams. It's kind of like that. It's not entirely like that. Like, there is a reason it makes you do the loops a couple times. It's not like it's completely the same. A couple of story beats change, and you get a little bit more context each time. But it's sometimes it's very minimal, and sometimes it's, like, not even anything. It's worth it, though. I played it through. I played it through the 3.5 times necessary to do all the endings, and at least most of them. There's like a new ending in the remake, although I say it's new, it's not really new. It was just originally in supplementary material rather than in the video game. Now it's in the video game. Attack! Right, I was kind of expecting something interesting to be over there. Ooh, my bones. Remake? The new, yeah, Near Replicant. Well, it's kind of a remake. It's kind of not. It's they call it a version update for a reason. Because, like, it's weird what they did change, but it's even more interesting what they didn't. Like, weapon balance is still horrendous, and it's horrendous in exactly the same way. Which leads me to believe they don't think it's an accident. I guess it's not. I guess they really did just want the Phoenix Spear to be fucking broken. Like, alright. I'm gonna question it. I've never played the original, so I don't have, like, an opinion on, like, the dad near, brother near thing, although I don't see... Maybe I do have an opinion on it, because... the plot of the game doesn't really change based on whether or not you're using brother or dad near. So I think I kind of want dad near just because rather than having sad dad game, you would have happy dad game. You know? Does this work? Oh, it does. How exciting. Because, like, for the first half of the game, right, your protagonist is a happy chappy who, like, very eagerly makes friends with everyone, and even honestly in the back half of the game, he's, like, he's very angry about stuff in the back half of the game, but he's still pretty, like, unexpectedly chipper about some things. I don't know, like, instead of having sad, gravelly dad character in like, the early game, you have, like, happy dad who seems very, very unusually willing to make friends, because it's still the same sort of, like, anime thing, but just you have, like, a dad. I don't know, I feel like there's something to that. I feel like there's something to that. I think there's something to that. I find it more striking to know that, like, Dad Near actually still is technically in the remake. He's just only in the DLC, because that's how it was back then. So it's a remake slash version update slash revisit that's, like, it's bewilderingly faithful in a lot of ways. It's not definitive Near, it's just Near but more so. Why are you being awkward? It's not explicitly the JP version it's based on, right? Like, Brother Nier was only available in Japan, yes, but Japan also had Dad Nier if you bought it on 360. Oh, I lost one. Well, that might be a problem. Oh, where was the one I lost? Like, so, like, if you bought the game on PS3, you had Nier Replicant, which was Brother Nier, and if you bought the game on 360 in Japan, you had Nier Gestalt, which was Dad Nier. That was the way it broke down in Japan. So when they remade the game, they only remade Replicant version, which is Brother Nier. Why he chose to release the game like that, where it has two protagonists and very minor differences in the writing, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why that idea was a thing that sounded like a good idea to him. It just did. Don't question it. A lot of people think it's a localization choice. I'm not sure that's true. It's just one of those things that, like, I think it's apocryphal. Maybe it was designed for the Western audience, and that's why, the Dad Nier was originally only for the 360, because 360 is like the Western console, but it was released in Japan. That version does exist to Japanese audiences. I have. I do not feel good. Get on, buddy. See, I don't know if I don't, because like whatever, either way, regardless of whether or not you're playing Nier Gestalt or Nier Replicant, you're playing a replicant. You're not playing the Gestalt. I don't know. Boots.
These magnet boots are a device designed for climbing special metal surfaces. However, your feet appear to be too small to equip.
I earned a trophy. Do you guys love trophies? I love trophies. You have a PlayStation? I'm not going that way. Stay hydrated? I can do that. It's important in these times now more than ever. I say this like I joke. I actually do like trophies. I like trophies. I like achievements. I just kind of wish it wasn't like a standard feature.
Hey! You giving me these or not?
They are magnetic. I appear to be stuck to them.
Oh.
And also like arbitrary limitate. Like I've excuse me. Ahem. I know indie devs who, when they've published things on Sony consoles, they've had like really bizarre restrictions placed upon them in service to trophies in ways that don't make sense. Like, sometimes Sony doesn't let you have a platinum trophy. When you launch a game, if they seemingly totally arbitrarily think your game isn't, like, cool enough, but, like, it's not cool enough to not publish on the platform, they just don't let you have a platinum trophy. That happened to someone I know. It's like they released a game on PS4, it just doesn't have a plat trophy because Sony just wouldn't let them have it. I don't know what it was. And then that same publisher, I mean that same person, like they have a publishing unit, but it's just them. It's smoke and mirrors. They released a second game on PS4, and Sony did let them have a platinum trophy for that one, even though the game was like cheaper. So it's not like a size thing. It's a how weird does Sony feel like being? Yes, platinum trophies are just all trophies get trophies, but like they're worth more in sort of like the PSN trophies ecosystem because they contribute to your account level. What does account level do, you might be thinking? Nothing. Nothing, not at all. I don't even know what mine is. I've never checked. I'm not logged into PSN right now. In fact, I think this PS3 has never actually been online. I don't consistently use the same Sony account for stuff. Because I don't buy a lot of digital stuff. I don't even pay for PSN Plus, so like, I don't know. I don't have a need. And the PS3 especially, I've never logged on to PSN with this particular PS3 because I don't actually own anything digital on PS3. I might start because I do have a couple things I want to grab before the PSN eats shit and dies, and it will eventually. Like Ratchet Deadlocked HD is digital only. Fun. I can always buy Ratchet Deadlocked on PlayStation 2, but the HD version of that game is digital only. You cannot buy that on disc. No, it was not bundled into the Ratchet HD collection. I don't fucking know why. That seemed like it would be kind of the point, but no. And also I wanted to grab a Tulip, because Tulip, that's the cheapest way by far to actually have a copy of English Tulip. Actually, it's the cheapest way by far to have a copy of Tulip. No, I don't know. Even JP copies of that game are like $60. What was the other one I wanted? Like, I think I own House of the Dead 4 already, but I absolutely don't remember what fucking Sony account is tied to. I don't own very many digital games, so I lose the account all the time. This is why I don't buy digital games, because I don't buy digital games very often. So like, I buy one thing and then forget what account it's tied to. Like, would you guys would you guys believe me? Like, you would believe me, because it's not that unbelievable. I've bought Silent Hill 1 on PSN twice, because I bought it once and then forgot what account I tied it to.
Hey, I know you two.
Look, the plumber's back.
Very funny.
What are you doing here, sir?
Maintenance. What else? I helped fix this planet's useless air defenses.
Well, I think you'd better hurry up.
The turret works fine, you little yahoo. It's the locals. They haven't got the skilled manpower to use it.
I'm a pretty good shot.
You? No, I could lose my job.
Oh, come on. What's the sense of keeping up a turret if nobody's gonna use it? Besides, the blog chased you off the last planet. Why don't we pay him back?
Well, all right, go on if you want. Just don't break anything.
Doesn't do account, hang on. I don't think achievements even contribute towards Steam account level. I think it's just buying stuff. Isn't it like buying stuff and trading cards? How does this control? Circle. Yeah, I don't think achievements actually do anything in that regard. Which is why I, like, Steam achievements I'm very lazy about. I mean, like, I 100%, like, achieve games I'm, like, enjoying. I'm getting hit by stuff, and I'm not sure what. It only just occurred to me that thing in the lower left is my health. I don't know how Steam account level actually works. On account of not caring. Why is this thing not breaking? I feel like I've shot this a lot. Ah!
Well. Looks like he's good for something after all.
Hey, Orking.
Here,
Yep,
take
this is an older game, although I'm playing the PS3 port of it.
It detects underground bolts. My grandfather
metal
designed
detector.
it to suck up loose change on any planet in the galaxy. What a cheap old man he was. Well, see you around sometime.
Since you now own the metal detector, a bolt icon will show up on screen whenever you are near a buried stash of bolts. When equipped,
I'm never gonna use
the
this
metal
thing.
detector will give you signals to indicate your proximity to the buried bolts. The detector plate will always indicate the direction to the bolts. Hold down the
Purchasing
circle button
games,
to
earning
activate
badges,
the
crafting
device.
badges, upgrading
As you
badges.
move
So that
closer to
3
the
trading
bolts,
card
the
related
rings
things
will
and 1
become
just
red,
buy
and the
games. Yeah, it's
beeping
not
will
achievement.
become
I didn't think it was
faster.
achievement.
Continue holding down the circle button, and once you are directly over the
I'll be
bolts,
running a marathon for the
metal
whole series?
detector will suck
Hell
them out
no,
of the
that
ground.
takes like weeks. Do you know how many Ratchet games there are, bro? I might be spending my weekend doing this. I have a long weekend too because it's a bank holiday in the UK on Monday. If you don't know what that means, it means I just don't have to work, alright? This thing sucks. Easy achieve. Well, people just like having a large... Like, you can display your achievement number, right? Like, that is a thing. Right, what was the point of this? Hang on, sorry. What was the purpose of the exercise here? Seemingly nothing. Huh. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot, and I don't own all of them. I own most of them, but not all of them. Like, I might be spending my weekend, playing these games because I don't really feel like doing much of anything else while I'm, like, sort of half awake and not feeling very well.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I'll show you a
That's a real
fucking
beauty.
bug. Visibomb also sucks ass, but it's there.
That's a real beauty.
Can I find a level design for this? I don't find it hard to navigate. In fact, I actually quite like the level design in this game. Let's play the Future Trilogy, they're just eh. I found Tools of Destruction really fucking boring, but I actually thought Crack in Time was pretty good. Like, bear in mind, the writing is still very not up to the par of the original trilogy. I care about this. I care about the writing in my funny animal platformer, Bite Me. On that note, I am not really that impressed by what I've seen of Rift Apart so far when it comes to that whole thing. Right, what did I actually accomplish? What did I do? Did I accomplish anything? Hang on, what am I doing? No. That's where I am. No, I don't remember what it was I was doing last. But I don't have the O2 mask. I can't traverse the wilderness. Can I traverse the wilderness? Maybe I can traverse the wilderness. Just can't do it as Ratchet. I have a helmet, but I don't think the helmet does anything. Oh yeah, that's true, isn't it? I've used the Steam Achievement Manager thing before myself to deal with games that have literally broken achievements. Because that's fun. Yeah, hang on, what was I... Oh, did I go this way? Yeah, what was I... No, I did go this way. What was I about to do? Yeah, the writing in the Future Trilogy, it kind of takes a bit of a nosedive from Tools of Destruction onwards, whereas, like, it's very sarcastic and biting and a bit hostile, honestly, in the first 3 games-ish. Also, the first 3 games have dick jokes in them, and that makes them better in every way. There are no dick jokes in the fucking remake. Yeah, he's a Boy Scout. He loves to be essentially like the space police or whatever. It's really bad. I don't like it. I don't. That fucking turd burglar is not the same character. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Crack in Time is probably the best the future trilogy gets out of the writing style that it chooses to have. Although, like, I don't understand why, like, none of the games past Tools of Destruction had the balls to just declare a mulligan on Tools of Destruction and just, like, say, no, that didn't happen. Because that one fucking game caused so many goddamn problems for the game's writing, and they've never backed down on it. It's not worth it, guys. The franchise will be better if you just pretend that one didn't happen, okay? It's really struggling with this in particular. Thank you. Well, VNs are cheaper to make, but I don't know. What's the problem with there being so many visual novels on Steam? Are there really? I don't think there's enough, if you ask me. Wow, good kill. But like good, polished production visual novels? Never enough of those. When the fuck are they localizing Machi? I mean, I'm like suspicious of like the tag visual novel on Steam anyway, because half the things that get tagged as visual novels are just Japanese adventure games. Yeah, as I say, on the subject of visual novels on Steam, 428 Shibuya Scramble is $10. Holy shit, buy Shibuya Scramble for $10. What the fuck? What a dynamite video game. Like $10 for Shibuya Scramble. I can't believe it. What a deal. It's like a sponsored stream, but like it's like I'm sponsoring this game. It's me.
Better not let Ratchet see this one.
I think I tweeted about this. You ever heard of it before? I guess it's an FMV game. Yes, but like, I feel like that comes with like it laden with implication. Because it is an FMV game. It's primarily shot with real actors.
Gears, metal filings, dust.
You know what I mean. What is it?
I will show you this, but you must promise to stay focused on our missions.
Is it something about Quark?
Cities are full of smog, swamps are full of muck, and tar pits are
But
full of
the actual
tar.
nature of
But here
Shibuya
at
Scramble is
Joe
that it's a
Resort,
visual
the
novel
sun
with some
shines
branching
24
pathway stuff in
hours
it.
a day.
It's
Visitors
very
get
good.
a free O2 mask to explore our warm waters. The benign marine life will welcome you to the big blue world under the sea. You can also use our complimentary flippers to partake in speed swimming. So come to Joe Resort and leave your world and your troubles behind.
July Resort. Pokitaru.
I knew it.
Oh, come on. Switch off your nerd circuits and have some fun. Look, we'll go just long enough to pick up the O2 mask.
Perhaps the extra oxygen will help your brain to function properly.
Yeah, and maybe the salt water will rust your mouth shut.
Why is there an ad for a resort on this planet? Because they put AdWords all over the fucking place in the Ratchet universe. That's like the joke. That's the joke. Why do I get an ad for gambling apps when I watch Germa videos? Actually, no, that makes perfect sense. You see what I mean? Maybe you don't see what I mean. I'm getting the fucking Devastator, dog. Oh,
Hi
the
there,
decoy
Fuzzball.
glove, though. No,
Oh, that's
stay
a
on
nice
target. Ja-ja! What? You don't even come with full ammo? What a ripoff. Alright, hang on, let me... Yeah. I have a rocket gun. Yeah, no, that like... Visit Scenic Jawai Resort Sewers.
Hey, you two are the first friendly faces I've seen in weeks. You are friendly, aren't you?
To you, yes. To him, no.
Well, friend, have I got a deal for you? Since the Blarg began dumping their toxic sludge into our ocean, the wildlife has,
Become ravenous mutants?
yeah, you could say that. All my customers either left or became lunch. So I'm closing the place down. However, I just so happen to have one, count 'em one, O2 mask left.
How much?
It's not for sale.
But you said...
I said I had a deal, and indeed I do. You boys get rid of those Blarg ships, and it's yours. Just escort me to the other end of this resort, and you can use our jet fighter.
Jet fighter, eh? All right. But you better not try to stiff us.
See, this is it's much better version of Ratchet. The one who is just a fucking asshole to everyone. Why do these things take 2 hits? I don't like the pulsating brain things. That makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, this is like an escort mission in like inverted commas because I don't actually think the guy can take any damage or anything. Not that I mind. I don't. You know, I kind of feel like playing the Ratchet video games right now is a mistake because it's opening me up to, like, no one's actually doing it right now, but I'm worried about it happening. People are going to be like, you know, are you really excited for Rift Apart? And just be like, not really, that's kind of why I'm playing the original. I'm sure it'll play fine, mind you. Like, my like, bugbear always is with the writing, pretty much. Because I'm a weird jerkazoid who cares about the writing of their funny animal game. But even the worst written Ratchet game plays basically okay. I just miss when my games played well and were fun. You can have both. It's allowed. Throw a glove of doom on this shit. Except I'm not, because it fucking fell in the goddamn water. It looks like it plays perfectly fine. I'm a bit concerned about the camera angle for third-person shooting, but it's probably an improvement over this. So whatever. Embodied, free. Might have a bolt screaming. It's the metal detector. It's a mechanic that everyone forgets exists because it's totally fucking pointless. I earned a metal detector on a different planet. So now when there's hidden bolts buried underground, I can equip the metal detector and dig them up, and the reward is almost never worth the candle of going into the menu. Because there ain't that much down there. Ow. Spiky. I like how that one missed jumping on. Like 200 bolts. It's not much per one. I don't know if it's always the same value. But it's either way I can't be bothered. Either way I can't be bothered and I'm just ignoring it. But it is nevertheless a thing that happens. It's there now. We just have to live with it. No, it's not used for anything besides money grinding. It's like a purely it's not even required to get, I think. It's just a thanks, Ratchet. Good aim. This would have been a prime Glove of Doom type scenario. It's not a gadget they brought back in later games, owing to the general total fucking pointlessness of it. There's a lot of weird vestigial mechanics in this one that did not get brought back because they don't really get used very often. Like the sonar helmet.
Disagree.
Yo, Bloody Pirate, thanks for gifting. 5 subs, Liviana, Charbako, Loopy, Stoey, I am Reader.
I disagree.
Enjoy your gift subs. Thank you very much, Bloody. By the way, I
disagree.
Working on getting new emotes done, but it might take a while. The person I usually ask to do these things is busy at the moment.
I disagree.
And in theory, I could find someone else to do them, but in practice, that will probably take me so long that by the time I do it,
Now where's that fighter?
Right there in
they
that
will not be
locked
busy
garage.
anymore.
One
Because
door
I'm very
scratches a jack.
fucking lazy
Wham.
when it comes to this type of thing.
That lock is unlike any I have seen.
Very astute
me.
observation, Mr. Shiny. I can't open it either. I don't trust the tourists, and the board of directors don't trust me. So we have a little problem.
We have a little problem. I just want the O2 mask. So if you can't open up the lock, that's your problem. Now cough up the mask.
Well, I can see that you really wanted to fly our jet. So I'll tell you what. Go talk to Bob at his Robo Shack. He knows about these locks.
Is this a ground
With the
pound?
thruster pack, you can power slam switches like these by jumping and then pressing the R1.
Yeah, thank you very much, Bloody.
Well, what do we got here? Hey, watch it. I recognize that work. Y'all been to Seattle, ain't you?
Yeah, he installed the helipack.
I can see that.
It's coming.
I'm
It might
taught
take
that
a
your
month or
brother
two,
mine
though.
everything he knows. Look,
That
if
sounds
you
like a
want
long
some real
time,
hardware,
but-
I can fix this little feller up with a
Odd.
thruster pack. Ooh.
Will it help us get past that weird lock by the fighter garage?
Ah, you know about those gizmos, huh? Well, it sure as heck will. It's got a real special power slam move built right in.
It's a good thing I need this to get to that jet.
I'll get it done
You'd be
eventually,
out of
though.
luck, pal.
I'm getting it like on the table. Just might take a while. Good thing I have exactly enough. Go me.
I've got it. I'll have you fixed up faster than a horny toad a hopping. Well, there you are, little buddy. Better than new. That's right. I am the man.
Yeah, not bad.
Your thruster pack
I am
includes
the
the new
man.
power slam feature. Just press the
I don't think they
R1
brought the.
button
Did they ever
to
bring the
jump
power
and
slam back
enable
either? I don't remember.
capabilities.
Smash cut.
Shoot down those small enemy ships to get more missiles.
Where are my missiles? Hi, Farewell Fire. I am streamer. Turn around, you clown. I've never locked on in my life. Are you shooting at me? That's a bold play. Where's the last one? I'm like turning my head to the side. There you go. You bought DJ Max after watching
Well,
me
I
play?
guess that
I
should do
didn't.
it.
Neo Wiz owes me
Here you
money.
go.
I'm advertising
It's
now.
about time.
The O2
Where's my cut, Neo
allows
Wiz?
you to breathe underwater,
There we
in
go.
poisonous atmospheres, or even in outer space. It will auto-equip when you need it.
This is how I operate. Every time I advertise a game to my audience by playing it on stream, the developer owes me money.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
That never actually happens, by the way. That is total.
I
That is a
got
that is a
some great
complete
bargains for you
fictitious.
today.
That is a complete fiction. But it's funny to claim it, especially because it pisses people off. You think so highly of yourself, Mr. Streamer. Fucking do and all. Hang on, what? Is there a hydro thingy? No. What is this then? Pay the license. Fuck that guy. Is it a rhythm game akin to Osu or different? It's akin to Osu in the sense that you press buttons to a beat, and it's not akin to Osu in the sense that they pay artists. I like it. I mean about Osu. I'm sorry. I'm very grumpy. What am I doing? I feel like I'm not going to find anything interesting down here, but I'm doing it anyway. What do you mean, puzzles? I've never puzzled in my life. Ah, got it. Oh, now I need to go back and put the water in. Imagine half of Twitch shutting down and people streaming for fun wouldn't pay the licenses. That's so stupid. I mean, okay, when it comes to the guy who seriously suggested that streamers should have to pay a license fee to stream their games, A, that guy works for Google Stadia and therefore isn't allowed opinions on things by default. And B, it's purely motivated by wanting to control the perception of a product. He controlled the perception, alright? I didn't fucking buy his game as a result of that tweet. Because he was releasing something at the time that I was kind of paying attention to, and I fucking hard dropped it off my list after that. Bye. Don't you pay the license anyway by buying the game? That is not how broadcast rights usually work. Change weapon! Yeah, that's probably how broadcast rights should fucking work, if you ask me. But then I'm a bit of a, like, I don't know, a copyright hippie. But usually you need a special license to broadcast things. Which usually has to be, like, okay, so, like, there's a Japanese TV show, right, called Game Center CX. And every time they want to, like, do an episode about a game, they have to actually work out, like, a broadcasting agreement with the publisher in question. Which I don't think is generally that difficult for them. They, like, for the most part, I think game makers are pretty happy to go with it. When it comes to streaming as well, we don't have to, like, negotiate an agreement, but in theory, the entire industry is technically a form of copyright infringement. Because we don't have any, like, licenses to officially, like, broadcast stuff, technically. So it's technically illegal, it's technically copyright infringement. But copyright infringement is the most boring non-crime. So, and most game publishers seem pretty okay to just kind of let it rock. Dang it. Okay, hang on. What the fuck am I doing here? These two things have to align in such a way where both of them are inside something. That doesn't work. Is there really only one valid combination? Is it just this? Oh, that doesn't... Oh yeah, it must be this. What causes that to not work? Puzzles are fake, dude. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh. No, wait. No, that doesn't work either. I feel like my foundational assumption about this puzzle is wrong. That's because it is. Right, try again. Fuck out of here, weirdo. There you go. That took too long. Ah! Do you know how many streaming guidelines I have completely ignored in the pursuit of doing stuff anyway? Because I'm like too much of a copyright hippie to give a shit. It's like, go ahead, sue me then, fuck it. I just do not care enough. I'm gonna fucking die, dog! Ah! Yeah, the Spike Chunsoft thing is super fucking weird. I do not know what their problem is. They're so fucking tedious about this. Spike Chunsoft thing, they're the publishers of Danganronpa, and lately they implemented like streaming guidelines to say you're not allowed to stream any of the Danganronpa games past chapter 1. And it's like, but why though? These games have been out for like 10 fucking years. What are you talking about? This is a particularly like boldly and weirdly shitty thing of them to do, considering the only reason Danganronpa has a Western fan base at all is because of a Let's Play. Man, fuck this. Who invented puzzles? Oh, there's multiple solutions to this. Well, no, there's not multiple solutions, but multiple possibilities to this first ring. That's valid. Let's work off this assumption. That can work. Ah. I'm a very smart boy.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm searching for a very elusive and secret substance.
Raritanium?
Maybe?
The oceans on this planet are said to be an excellent source of that element.
Well, not anymore. All that toxic dumping has obscured any trace of it. You will find Raritanium for me.
No, I will not.
Piece of junk. My latest invention, the Persuader. I intended to use it to control minds, but, well, the only thing it's gotten me so far is a discount from Gadgetron vendors.
Hey, I could use that.
Well, I'll trade it for some Raritanium.
I believe planet Hoven is a source of that element.
Our long-range sensors do not.
This whole thing was for an optional thingamabob from Upsetty Spaghetti. Yeah, you can only stream chapter 1 ILs. That's the funny thing, is that streaming guidelines or whatever, like, also damage speedrunning. That would be why, you know, one of the many reasons I am against it on general principle.
I got some great bargains for you today.
But also, it's, like, genuinely incompatible with the way speedrunning works.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I don't know. I just the thing is that like I have no respect for like that type of policy and anyone who would seek to implement one, because the way this usually goes is that only people who have like the luxury of thinking they don't need the exposure of streamers are willing to do that. At which point they can go fuck themselves. I feel weird about Spike Chunsoft doing it to Danganronpa, because the Danganronpa creators don't work there anymore. It's like, what gives you the fucking right? Anyone actually involved in the game's production jumped ship. We'll say anyone, not literally anyone, but like the creative leads left. They went to form 2Kill Games. So it's like, what gives you the fucking right to control how people play the games? You don't have anything to do with it anymore. They left. Fuck off. I do not recognize your authority. You have no say here. To be clear about this, by the way, I wouldn't actually respect it even if the actual game creators said so. It's just more galling to me. Because it's not them. Like, just to be crystal clear about that, I wouldn't respect your opinion either way. But I respect the publisher's opinion even less. So it was after V3. I'm not winning this fight. I didn't win this fight. I'd feel better if Sony came out and did something to say Bloodborne. Ignore them. They're wrong and should feel bad. I haven't played Bloodborne, but still, they're wrong and should feel bad. I don't know, I don't respect publishers' like attempts to control things they didn't make a lot of the time. Naturally. I don't really respect anyone's opinions when it comes to game streaming, actually, like creator or publisher, but I definitely respect publishers less. Like, did I ever... how many of you know the story about the fact that Toby Fox cock-blocked Undertale from appearing at GDQ the first time? So I don't massively care what he has to say about the topic either. Not many people seem to know this happened. Somehow, like, that whole, like, that seems to have slipped people by. But yeah, no, he totally, like, the first GDQ it was eligible, he totally blocked it from happening. People were, quite rightfully, upset with him about it.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I think he chilled out on it, like, after a while, so, like, you know, this isn't really current discourse. But if, that being said, if he does it again with, like, Delta Rune's full release, I will not be surprised and also will ignore it. I'm a mean guy who has a low level of respect for creators telling me how I'm supposed to play their work. Correct, this is not speedrun. It's true.
I got some great bargains for you.
Maybe he was just stressed out or something, but either way, like, nah, whoa, hello. But either way, like, blocking it from appearing at GDQ is like, no. Like, why? Dude, fuck this guy in particular. And even hit! How? It's supposed to lock on. I'll show you locking on, pal! I'm gonna fucking die, dude. How do you aim... How the fuck do you aim the wrench in this video game? Why do you insist on attacking the corner? Ah! Yeah, I don't know. It seems to have evaded people's notice that he did that. He did do that. That was a thing. owned, idiot. The thing is that I don't really care why. Like, the reason isn't really meaningful to me. I mean that's the thing. That's the hot take of the hour, I guess, which is that I generally speaking have low to no respect for people telling me I shouldn't stream stuff. No, go away. Because the only people who say that are people who have already decided they've already received like enough attention, you know? It's like, oh, like now that your game has like taken off and become more popular than several major religions, now you don't want people to stream it. Okay, pal. Okay. Hold that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if your game is like small and struggling to survive for attention in the market, no one turns it down. But like suddenly when games, you know, they're kind of big and they have a reputation, then people start getting weird about it. Okay. They do sound like seagulls. Why is it so hard to aim the fucking wrench? No, that's just what that enemy has always sounded like. What the fuck? Why did it wait for so long? Ah! This game is stressing me out. Oh my god, I'm going to fucking die, bro. There's a sleeping enemy directly in the middle of where I'm standing. Oh, good. Point is, it's only the only people who put streaming restrictions in place are people in positions of relative privilege. Therefore, they can go fuck themselves. Like, nobody who, like, needs it says it. It's like, oh, look who suddenly thinks we're very important. Ooh, get you. Too cool for school now, are we? You ain't cool for school at all. You're not cool for nothing. Fuck off. Ah! Ow, why? Very mean and angry streamer about streaming. Why the fuck is that not hitting? Hello? I would like a recount on life. Okay, don't attack the thing I was pointing at. Just hit slightly to the left of it. If you fucking like, man. Oh, the blowy uppy thing hit it. Honestly, long jump should have been really bad. Oh no, who invited you? Haha! I'm a genius. Uh-oh. Oh. okay down there, pal? He seems fine. N.
This is a premium nanotech dispenser. You can purchase a can to increase your maximum health.
I didn't realize this was a thing, actually. Do I have enough money? Yes, okay. Sweet. Do I plan on putting any more playthroughs on YouTube or just the clips? When I play through something I find interesting enough, I will probably do so still. I've never been very consistent about doing that, by the way. 30,000!
This dispenser also carries ultra nanotech,
Yeesh.
the very latest in Gadgetron technology.
I ain't getting that.
Ultra nanotech is 3 times more potent than premium nanotech.
Yay, images. Yeah, I've never been very consistent about uploading my playthroughs to YouTube, although I did upload, like, bits of the Saturn stream. Oi! I genuinely forgot I had an accent on English. Everyone has an accent, you know. Right, what did I accomplish by doing that? I guess I found health. I mean, health is good, but it's not like progress. There's something here I need to get. An info board or... Oh yeah, there's this door. I didn't go this way, did I? No, I fucking did not.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Don't call me that. Annoyed at the video game. Oh yeah, it's right... Streamer, why do you, like... exist? Can I even make that jump, though? I can make that jump in particular. No, I need to connect somewhere. I mean, if you want to play Omori, play Omori. Just actually play Omori. I suspect I'm a bitchy person about this, so don't take it personally. But I strongly suspect that the majority... Oh, you can make that jump. Well, how about that? I strongly suspect that the majority of people who tell me that they don't want to watch me do something because they plan on playing it do not actually get around to playing it. I feel like it's like a maybe 10% of people actually get around to playing the thing. So if you want to play Omori, but just make sure you actually play Omori for me, okay? I don't mind if you'd rather play a game rather than watch me play it, but just make sure you actually play it. You're making a promise to me when you tell me you're going to play something instead of watch me do it. Just make sure you actually do it. I don't know why I'm like holding people to this type of standard, but I am. Just like it's okay. Just make sure you actually hold your end of the bargain here. There's nothing in it for me. Just make sure you actually do it though. Right, what the fuck am I doing here precisely? Tiptoe around. Does it count if you at least bought it? No. It's better at least. I don't know. You get like half a point. But like the number of people who said like they didn't want to watch me do Baba Is You True Ending because they planned on beating the game for themselves.
22 months of capitalism, thanks to Steve.
Zello, thanks for the 22 months. Capitalism with Steve. Who the fuck is Steve? But yeah, like I got this most commonly with Baba, where people are like, oh, I don't want to watch you like do the speedrun of the true ending because I want to play it myself. And it's like, dude, statistically, fucking no one finishes the true ending. Like statistically, most of you are lying to me. Statistically, most of you are lying to me. The number of people who have played that game who get the true ending is like 2%. Most people don't do it because it's hard. But still people are like, I don't know what you do it because I plan on doing it myself. And it's like, well, you may plan on it, but you're not going to. Check out my cool strategy, by the way. I don't know, I find that funny. I don't mind, but just I find that funny. Like, stuff happens, people don't get around to playing things they meant to, etc., etc. But still, it's funny to me, because like, I know that quite a lot of people who are saying they plan on playing something will never actually get around to it. Why did it targeted fucking... targeted the door lock and not the fucking enemy. Video games are bad, don't play them. You should never play video games. See, I don't buy things anymore if I don't plan on playing them, like, right now. The superiority of the flamethrower. What the fuck did I get hit by? Yeah, again, like, these things are all normal. I just like making fun of it. Saying if I buy you Draken, I'll play it right now. If you buy me things, you've got, like, a 70-30 shot of me doing nothing with it. Something shooting at me, and I don't know where. I get why this happens. I'm just making fun of it. Like, there's, you know, there's always people who are like, you know, I watch for you and not the game, and then, you know, they don't watch when I play something like Near Replicant, which I understand that, kind of. I don't really understand what people's issue was. It's just because people want to ask me about Automata instead, and I was like, no. But either way, like, I pick who I'm going to watch on Twitch out of, like, the 6 people I follow on this website based on what they're playing as well. Like, I do in fact follow someone who sometimes plays Zelda. You couldn't pay me to watch them play Zelda.
Hello again,
it bores me to tears.
Supreme Executive Chairman Drek here to fill you in on our progress. We have now found the perfect orbit for our planet, one which will allow for the optimum temperature all year round. However, there is a planet now occupying that orbit, and sadly, for its few insignificant inhabitants, it must be destroyed.
Oh.
That's why we've created this! The Planet Buster Maximus, a device capable of blowing an entire planet into subatomic particles.
It's just Twitch things, man. It's just Twitch things. It's no big deal. It's just Twitch
We
things.
attach the Planet Buster to this ship, fly it into orbit around the planet, and let it go! Kaboom!
Kaboom!
Quite ingenious, really. Once our trained professionals put the finishing touches on our new planet, everything will be complete. Thank you. Goodbye.
Now this guy's gonna blow up an entire planet? That's just mean.
That's what I've been telling you.
Look, I'm still gunning for Quark. If we end up taking out Drek too, hey, fine. What?
You do care.
Don't push it, pal.
Please play more RPGs. I will, because I can't really help myself, but it is consistently the least popular thing I do with any regularity. People do not like it when I stream RPGs, they don't like it when I run RPGs. People do not watch me to play out. People do not watch me for RPGs. But then again, like, I don't know. Like, does anyone watch anyone for RPGs? Unless you're like a Final Fantasy runner in particular. But either way, you guys are fucked, because when Twelly Neo comes out, that's it. That's all I'm doing. You don't have a say in this. You're low-key hyped for the... See, I'm high-key hyped for the World Ends With You. I've wanted a sequel to that game for fucking 14 years. I'm in. Immediately. Now, not later.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I'm spending all my money buying Devastator ammo.
That's a real beauty.
Comes out in July, so we got a while to go for now. There is no slated PC release at present, although I wouldn't be surprised if it does make its way over to the platform eventually. It is a multi-plat after all. I would like it to get released on PC eventually. Here's the thing though, it's a Squeenix game. It'll probably be Epic exclusive, so be ready for that. Tired boy is still tired. I've not been sleeping great. Yeah, it's late July. It's a while from now, man.
We'll transport the bomb.
You think? Great work, detective.
Okay, I want to highlight that exchange real quick there, because that is perfectly encapsulated of everything I like about the original trilogy's writing and everything I don't like about the new trilogy's writing. Clank says something totally fucking inane, like, that ship is transporting the bomb, and Ratchet goes, you think? Great detective work, genius. In the fucking remake, and in Rift Apart gameplay footage, the main character is constantly making these types of inane fucking observations, and no one says anything about it. It's like, oh, that must be the bar, and it's like, okay.
Press the R1 button to activate hover, and hold the L2 or R2 button to strafe from side to side.
Oh god, I forgot. No, I'm never using that. I forgot how fucking weird strafing is in this version. No, bro. Basically, the modern Ratchet writing sucks farts. I've been upset about this for like a decade and a half, dude. Yep, strafing sucks in this fucking game. They didn't really invent good strafing until 2. But unfortunately, I've committed to playing this. What does this do again? Alright, this is the time pad thing. I don't know what the third one is. I'm a genius. I know I was supposed to use the swing shot. My brain is just so large though, so like, whatever, dog. Oh fuck. No. 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 It's easier to do it in backwards order. Nobody likes ice physics. Get off my lawn. I've been meaning to try Control for a while because I feel like I'd like it, but it's like, it's one of those games that's like, been on the list for ages. But I have no, like, specific thing that's really pushing me to play it, like, now, you know? I'm gonna get fucked for doing that. Well, you know what? Sometimes you win, and sometimes you get electrocuted to death. These are just the ways of life. God, the travel time on that. Holy fucking moly. Yeah, I hear good enough things about Control that I'd be willing to give it a shot, but I just haven't, like, specifically gotten around to it. I don't know, like, what's the impetus? Like, what drives a fool to play one game in particular? I don't know. I kind of just do stuff. You guys think this is all, like, strategized and planned? I don't think more than 2 days ahead, at most. And I especially haven't thought very far ahead lately. I didn't even really plan on streaming today. I just didn't want to, like, duck streaming for 4 days in a row. Even though I have a great excuse. I don't feel fucking well. Ah, the ice physics are at it again. Alright, the switches themselves don't actually count as having ice physics. Alright, this better be something meaningful.
Oh, heck.
Is there a problem, sir?
Y'all wouldn't have any spare parts,
Alright, I picked it at the start. At least I get into the swing of things. But my stomach still hurts.
Tough. I keep breaking my drill.
That rock is raritanium.
Let me look at that drill.
Well, shoot my dog and call me Sally. Thanks, partner.
No problem. I suppose I could take that rock off your hands, too.
Heck, here you go.
Ah, that was easy. Well, now I can go back to Pokitaru and get the discount if I want. Do I want that, though? Maybe later. I hope I get better, too. I got stuff to do. Like, one thing I'm probably going to be doing over the weekend, although I don't know if I'm going to stream it or not, is, you know that rhythm game I played once for, like, 20 minutes at the end of a long stream? Of course you don't! There's a fucking, there's a rhythm game that is currently being kickstarted, but it has, like, a demo that I like. It's called Unbeatable. It has the good music, and I'm being chased by 8 million guys. Think of a guy. Did they fix the one song yet? Yes. It actually turned out it was caused by having a negative offset. Oops. But they're running a contest for it. The highest scorers get stuff. And the funny thing with that is that I think I'm actually already the highest scorer across the game's set list. Yeah, the game I have a world first in. Like, the demo, I'm the only person who's S-ranked all the songs on the demo because the accuracy requirement is really fucking high. And I'm the only person who, like, bothered to memorize all the charts hard enough to pull that off. I just wanted to prove that it was possible to do so. I don't know. I feel like if you got, like, someone who's, like, actually very good at keyboard music games, they would wreck my shit entirely, but, you know. I did it anyway. So I want to be well enough so I can get a good entry in. But I don't even have to win, I just have to place in the top 3. This sucks! Too many small enemies are ruining the broth! Leave this place! No! What are these fucking do they ever stop? What is with all these gremlins? It's just endless fuckers. I got a trophy for that. Do I? What the fuck? Game, please, try again. Why? I don't think they thought this one through very well. All for a gold bolt. Pay me $200 and I will just stop streaming right now. Don't actually do that. If someone actually does that, I'd be like, scam. And I would just keep it and I would keep streaming. I'm the scammer now. I'm gonna punch these famous scams. I want to have famous scams now. Why are there so many enemies in this game about third-person combat? It doesn't make any sense. Banzai. $200 for ending A. Man, I don't do point betting because I think it's annoying. I mean, like, yeah, either way, you wouldn't be able to get enough to buy my silence even with point betting. Like, you're really underestimating how big, like, a billion is as a number. Ratchet combo break. $500 per stream per second. Imagine having like that as your stream gimmick. You are the guy who, if people pay you enough, you just stop streaming. Imagine that kind of streamer gimmick. Speaking of streamer gimmick, I made a tweet that was like, thinking of becoming a guy who buys limited run releases of indie games he hasn't played, and the only reason I'm thinking this is because there's like a Bug Fables Collector's Edition on limited run right now, which is like $90, and it's got a really cute bee plushie in it, but I've never played Bug Fables. It's like, I kind of want that plushie, but I've never played this video game. Where the fuck am I? I'm over here, I guess. I mean, let's say limited run games are a scam. Anyway, they're not a scam. I shouldn't say that about, like, actual things that people do. But the thing about limited run is that, like, the shipping cost from America adds, like, $30 to the cost of any one thing that I buy from them. And they have a habit of just turning up on eBay later anyway for a lot less money than I would have paid if I bought it through limited run. Just because then the shipping is, like, no longer a factor in the cost. Because then I can get it domestically. I continue to have 1 health. I never have health for some reason. Like, a fun exercise is go on eBay and type limited run in and see what you can find. Because there's like a bunch of things on there that are like much cheaper than the original asking price of the thing. Some people are selling limited run releases of games for like $20. This is $20. I can't aim. Why can you not aim, Ratchet? You are killing me. My child. Dude, it's just a fucking fence post. How did you manage to hit only the ammo box? How did you manage to hit only the ammo box? Ratchet! How did you manage to... I'm sure a lot of eBayers play silly games with taxes. There's e-commerce. It's all about tax fiddling. Marriage, a tax scam, probably invented by Yoko Taro. Every scam was invented by Yoko Taro. I gotta stop before people get the impression I, like, genuinely dislike the guy when I really don't. The Scott Pilgrim limited on eBay prices. Well, I don't think it's even shipped, so that's interesting.
Hey, buddy, what's shaking?
Oh my goodness. Aren't you just a little angel?
Actually, I'm a little robot.
You're funny too.
Yeah, looks aren't everything.
You be nice. I think I got something special for you. How would you like a hydro pack upgrade?
That would be quite helpful for swimming underwater.
Whatever.
Everything costs... Why the fuck
sweetie.
everything costs money?
You look so handsome.
Thank you, miss. Your craftspersonship is excellent.
If you two are through...
Jealous?
You come back and see me any old time.
Your hydro pack will automatically equip when you
Is it really a Ratchet and Clank game if the two leads are not getting mad at each other over women? These are the questions I would like to posit to you today, Chad. This is what I mean when I say I don't like the new Ratchet writing over, like, since, like, the PS3 games. Oh, well, you know what, I probably, you know what, fuck, oh, you know what, yep, you know, yep. Hey, it died. Oh fuck, it respawned all the enemies. Kiss flaps. Haha. Oh no, the crates, they provide inadequate protection. I have never played Secret Agent Clank. fast, eat ass kind of scenario, or like what? Don't come back! Fucking Christ. Nice miss, bro. This guy sucks. Ratchet needs glasses. Fire the weapon! Why did it take 4 presses? And it's not even hitting. Please help. You know what? I tried to jump around them, and I don't know why I did that. Oh, it's a thing now. It's a do-do-do-do. Yo, Farewell Fire, thanks for gifting us up Sulak Sulak. A shockingly large number of the sound effects in this game are actually stock, but the ones that are unique are pretty useful. Sulak these nuts. Haha. What? No, just HP collection things. No! Ah! Yeah, the sound effects are good, the music's good, everything's good. It's a good video game. It's like, it's weird. I don't know. Remember when games were like good? Me neither. Yeah, no, I like this game. I haven't played it in a while, hence why I don't fucking remember anything, but it holds up pretty well. I know I seem like just like, I'm having fun, it's a good game, but that's mostly because my brain is like half asleep at the moment. Who's fucking laughing at me? It's you. You're laughing at me. Oh.
We are too late. The ship is leaving.
Hang on. There's an old defense turret over there. Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I sincerely doubt it.
Closure. To what extent it's better to just keep shooting. Oh man. There's like camera acceleration on this for some reason? That's weird. It's weird, dog. I don't actually think that hit. I think it just went through me. Nothing fucking hit. Damn it. I went for broke. Hello? Oh, hello.
Men, you are about to embark on a very dangerous mission. we will be launching a heavily armed surprise attack from our new moon base against a completely unarmed planet. Actually, that doesn't sound too dangerous. Nevertheless, your orders are simple. Destroy anything that moves. Steal the power generators from Gorda City. Then, destroy anything that doesn't move. Oh, and don't forget, have fun.
We must get to the moon base and stop Drek.
No, we have to get to the moon base to find Quark. If Drek is there, Quark is probably with him.
But Drek is going to destroy that city. We must get to the base.
That's what I said.
No, that is what I said.
Fine.
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 Gemlik. That's the joke! The joke is that they have more or less the same goal, but are fighting about it anyway. Because they're upset with each other. That's where we're at in the plot right now.
I got some great bargains for you today.
As if this fucking game doesn't have refill all. Who invented Ratchet and Clank?
That's a real beauty.
Drone, why? Hang on, I just realized all the weapons are stretched too. Imagine a guy and then be mad about it. That's what Ratchet's doing. I need to yawn. I need to yawn real big. This is your advance warning. Okay. Hey, Candy Web.
It is time to begin your new assignment.
It goes okay. I'm sort of doing a low energy stream because I'm honestly kind of sick.
Terrific idea.
That's why I haven't streamed the past 3 days.
What? You are to take that shuttle to the moon base and ambush those two miscreants when they arrive.
Oh, yes. Who are they again?
Those two!
Oh, of course. There is just one problem. I'm,
Too washed up for ground combat? True. That is why I will be loading you my starfighter. You can still fly, can't you? It's settled then. You will acquire the starfighter once you get to the moon. Screw this up, and the endorsement deal is off!
But that would ruin me! You wouldn't.
Try me.
Like, I haven't actually played a whole lot of video games over the past 2 days because I have not been feeling it. I played a little rhythm games here and there because even though... people always balk at that. It's like, you play rhythm games to relax? And it's like, yeah. And they see, like, the kind of, like, the nature of what it is that I'm doing. It's like, it's just like tappa, you know? I'm just tap a button. And it's like, what the fuck?
I did not see Drek's ship. We must have missed him.
Who knows where Quark is now? If we're gonna catch those two, we need a faster ship.
Perhaps this space station will supply the ship we need.
Well,
I could do with another cup of tea, I think. I'm going to, like, make one right now, though. I do. I played so many games. In fact, I think I play mostly things that aren't horror, just not on stream. Although I say that, I do have a casual playthrough of a horror game lined up, so I don't know how far I'll get with it. I skipped the fuck. I was trying to press triangle to open my goddamn weapon wheel. How? Please aim! Please! I'm fucking begging you to aim at stuff. Oh my god, I don't care. I skipped the fucking tutorial prompt by accident, so I don't remember what anyone was saying. I forget how far into the game this is. Yeah, like, it's not that I think rhythm games are, like, easy, per se. It's more so that just that I think they require very low, like, cognitive overhead. Like, I do not have to think very hard when I'm playing a rhythm game. It's just the purest of muscle memories. Right, how do I get this shit open? Can I shoot this through? Nope. I feel like there's something I'm missing here, but I don't know, because... Is there, like, a thing in the fucking menu for tutorials? Because I accidentally skipped one! Oh, in order not to use any of the gadgets on Devastator or the Visibomb gun. No one fucking uses the Visibomb gun, shut up. Is this... That's not a high enough vantage point, though, is it? No. See? The tutorial message was helpful. Ah. I have the high ground now. Unfortunately, he has geometry. Turrets, they don't aim up. Who invented puzzles anyway? Show me a puzzle. Is there any... Hang on. This is a funny one. There are more lasers than there are actual, like, final things. I guess you can't hit it from the front. I mean, I guess it is protected, huh? So it looks... it's kind of darker in the middle there, or... How is that not hitting? Hello? Please. Please cooperate with me. What was the flip? No flip. Do a move. I'm flipping out. It's me. I'm the flipper. What time is it? It's not very much time at all. Huh. Would that be the case? There you go. Ow. Death from above. Bye-bye. Hey, Eric. Oops. Well, right now I feel a little under the weather, but not enough to not stream. But I am restricted to playing games that don't really require me to think too hard. So of course I played a third-person action game with, like, a weird and slightly out-of-date control scheme. I don't know, I like this game though, so, you know. Something that's low stress, I guess. Like, Ratchet and Clank games are not mindless, but they're not very hard. Usually. It's a good thing I'm not playing Ratchet 2. The curious case of bullet range. Which game has the sniper rifle in it again? These things have the most particular fucking hitboxes. Are there flying enemies but they have to come down to ground to attack me so I can just pick them off?
I disagree.
Oh, Yeru, thanks for the 4 months with Prime Gaming. Prime Gamers. Sorry, I have low energy today. I'm doing my best. You can kind of hear it in my voice as well, which is weird because I don't really have a cold. Can you hear it in my voice? I feel like I can hear it in my voice. Yes, they made a girl Lombax for the new one. Which is funny, because it's not the first time they've done that. But then they had to, like, pretend that the first one didn't exist because they fucked their own canon up so hard that her existence contradicted fundamental plot elements of the future games are fucking stupid, alright? Can we just, like, get that off the ground level here? Tools of Destruction's writing was a mistake. How did they fuck the plot up? Well, you see, Ratchet is a guy. And then, in Ratchet and Clank 2, he meets another one of his species, who is a girl. This is not generally called that much attention to. It is a plot twist, kind of, but, like, the fact that she's of the same species as Ratchet is not, like, germane to anything in particular in that game. But you meet another one, right? And then in Tools of Destruction, there's a plot element where Ratchet is now apparently the last surviving member of his race of, like, super cool space engineer furries. And you would not have thought that Ratchet would be the last one of his kind when you see another one of them in one of the other games. She's right there. She always was. What's this thing? Why is it rotating like that? Nope. It seems as though no one got the memo about the fact that that character already existed. Which means that whole plot element was very odd. Is it a reboot? No. They just forgot. she at least die? No. They just sort of pretend she doesn't exist. Even though killing her off, I guess, off screen, I mean, that would suck, but it would, like, be less suck, because at least then it's coherent. And then in Crack in Time, which, by the way, they also then go on to contradict that again later in the second game in the Future series, when again, he meets another one. Just say she wasn't a Lombax? Here's the thing, though. They doubled down on that. Because it gets fucking mentioned in Crack in Time. In Crack in Time, there is a scene where a radio broadcaster is like, you know, the other Lombax, Angela Cross, that's her full name, is missing. You know, like, you know, the other, like, the lost Lombax race. She's missing in action. Because, like, they tried to, like, be cute about the fact they forgot she fucking existed. And then one guy on the radio says this line. He says, "Are we sure she was even a Lombax? After all, she doesn't have a tail." And it's like, that is a perfect, like, bullshit out, but, like, you came up with one. You did it. She really doesn't have a tail. That's probably an error, but she doesn't have one. And then the other host says back, "Female Lombaxes don't have tails." As to be like, no, definitely a Lombax. Also, this. Which is like, you almost had an out there and you didn't take it. You came up with an out and then rejected it in the same fucking conversation. You crazy assholes. Why are you like this? By the way, I don't know what I'm doing here. I just fell in. Well, bye. I guess I'll just die. Which, by the way, I want to point this out because while we're on this topic, you know, the new character in the remake, not the remake, excuse me, the new character in the new game is a female Lombax who notably has a tail. So they either forgot that detail again, or something else. Who knows? Yeah, the theory is trans Lombax, which, like, I don't think it's that. I don't think they're clever enough. But, like, that is the only explanation that doesn't contradict something. Like, do you know how funny it is that you have to, like, fuck your own lore up so hard that that's the only cogent explanation? Because that's it. That's the short of contradicting something. Like, you either contradict something in Ratchet 2, or you contradict something in Crack in Time, or she's trans. That's the only explanation that's cogent with everything. See, like, it's gotta be one or the other. Right, what, do I just glide across? Is that really just what you do here? Okay, it was supposed to be a long shot, but... Okay. Even if she is trans, it still breaks the last of the Lombax thing. They've fucking broken that twice now. Because Crack in Time introduced another one. His name was Azimuth. Also, I think... Okay, so, like, the implication is that Rivet is, like, alternate dimension Ratchet, so it wouldn't actually necessarily contradict that in the first place. If she's, like, the alternate version of that person.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I got like when I talk about Ratchet lore, it makes me sound crazy because like I feel like I'm the only person keeping track of this stuff.
Real beauty.
Yoink. I feel like I'm the only person keeping track of this type of thing. I feel... Like, I care. I care about funny writing in my funny animal video game, dude. I care. And like, I don't even... It's not even so much that it's, like, self-contradictory, but, like, it's just... It's the fact that like, the problem was caused by the need to put, like, a heroic backstory on Ratchet that he does not need. Just back out on it. It's so ill-fitting. I hate it. Because like Ratchet was only established to be like the last of his kind of the special Lombaxes in like Tools of Destruction. How do I get this thing? Can I not just walk under? No. Okay. What the fuck then? This area is confusing me in multiple different ways. Get it from around? Do it from around? Can I get up here? Oh, I can. Hello. Oh, no, I can't. It's invisible wall. Ah, hole in the window. Okay. But yeah, like they gave Ratchet this like acquired backstory of being the super cool last of his race guy, and like it's a very ill-fitting and ill-considered backstory for the character. One he did not have before Tools of Destruction. Because suddenly it's like a Chosen One narrative when that was not a thing in any of the other games, and Ratchet is in fact not established to be particularly special at all. If anything, he's kind of an asshole. The Tools of Destruction was like, we gotta make him special and cool and stuff. So we gotta do it, we gotta have the cool backstory for our hero character, and it's like, what if you just didn't? What if you just pulled a fucking mulligan on that one? It'd solve a lot of problems. At this point, yeah. At this point, I think they need to just pretend Tools of Destruction didn't happen. Welcome to the Ratchet canon hot takes for the evening. There are more lasers than there are things to hit with the lasers. See, I don't think they'll use the game's, like, conceit to do anything. I think they'll just fuck around a whole bunch. Again, I feel like I'm the only one who cares. I feel like when it comes to Ratchet canon, I'm the only one who cares. Oh man, that doesn't work at all, does it? No, not at all. Kind of works. When it looks that, why? See, that can't work. That never works. Its position is flawed, fundamentally. that puzzle was optional. Just to get rid of these guys from the inside. Yeah, the original's like a video game that you have to play. In fact, you have multiple... Like, I didn't have to do that puzzle. I could have just walked through. And probably gotten shot to death. Like, that was not mandatory. Could have just not. But I had the option. It was a choice. I didn't realize it was, like, not optional when I did it, mind you, but still. Could have just ran through. The option was available to me. See, I think admitting you're a video game and your writing doesn't make sense is lazy when you can have it make sense and you just choose not to. These fucking things are a nightmare. Like, it made sense until they fucked it up with Tools of Destruction, and they just haven't backed down on that. It's the acquired backstory that has fucked up. I'm just talking about Ratchet as well, by the way. Clank also gains this bizarre acquired backstory that totally retcons something from the first game for no obvious reason, too. He is now, like, a demigod, kind of? He can control time. He turns out to be, like, the special, like, robot keeper of, like, a giant clock that controls the flow of time across the galaxy. So he essentially is, like, sort of given a pseudo-acquired backstory as a time-controlling mini-demigod. And it's like... The mechanics are cool, like, the time puzzle stuff is actually pretty alright, but, like, I don't know why he needed to become a fucking demigod to accomplish that, you know? I am dead. Oh, good thing I checkpointed. Because I don't think I have an option to use going for it. Oh, that worked. Like, this is from Crack in Time, which, like, the time mechanic stuff in Crack in Time is actually a lot of fun on a gameplay level. Like, the time puzzles with Clank are pretty good. This is a unique room. The swapping dimensions, time, not dimensions, time, well, I guess time is a dimension. I've activated strafing by accident, I just wanted to long jump. Shifting between periods of time within a given planet is sometimes used to very entertaining effect in Crack in Time. But there were probably ways to deploy that without giving Clank a bizarre backstory as a time demigod. I don't know. It's like I don't know who wrote Tools of Destruction. Or Crack in Time for that matter. Crack in Time's writing is actually not even that bad, but it continues from the schooled mess that is Tools of Destruction. I feel like no one informed the people writing Tools of Destruction that these characters are not like blank slates. They have a backstory already. Clank's whole backstory is that there's like a conveyor belt of security robots being built, and he comes out wrong. That's it. That's his backstory. And the remake kept that, but despite the fact that Tools of Destruction and Crack in Time completely, like, backed out on that.
Hello, Captain Ratchet. Come and get me, hero.
Perhaps we could obtain a ship in there.
Great idea. Let's go.
And Rift Apart is a direct fucking sequel to Into the Nexus, which was the last game in the Future series, so it is not in any way, like, less of like it's not spooling off a new continuity is the thing here. It is absolutely inheriting the mess of the original canon. Which again is if it were me, that is the out that I would take. But I care. So that is probably the reason why that is not the case. If it was me and I was writing the new one, I'd have taken the out. I'd have been like, you know what? Everything else didn't happen. This is a new continuity now. Just because it would let you escape from like the mess that has come before, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. It's like, sure. It's kind of a lazy solution, but honestly, at this point in the future, the series fucked everything up so badly that I don't want to try and reconcile it. It's not worth the effort. Yeah, no, that's the weird thing actually. This game has a segment which we'll probably get to. I don't know if we'll get to it during the stream, where Clank meets his mother. Fighting is very awkward in this game. In Tools of Destruction and Crack in Time, we're just kind of, I don't know, we're like, it turns out they're just like, no, actually he was made by this like mystical alien dude who controls time with a giant clock. It's like, but that's not what happened. We saw what happened in the first game, but they've never like. But the remake kept that that part of like where he's like part of a weapon bot production line and falls out of it by accident. But like they didn't. I don't get it. Like no one's keeping track of this stuff. It's just me. I'm fucking dying, bro. How do I turn? No. So hard to shoot them out of the sky. You don't shoot them out of the sky then. No, bro. Nah. What the fuck is this dogfighting garbage? What a fucking waste of time. It was empty, it was like, I don't know, a couple of ticks of damage away from actually dying. I've completely lost the plot here. Aerial dogfighting is kind of awkward. Space dogfighting. Do you know the bullets actually like push you around too, which makes it even harder to hit them? Nice helmet missile, bro. I like the part where it didn't go. I have killed Captain Quark.
Oh boy.
Yes! Quark is history.
If only.
Despite my earlier criticism, I must admit, your piloting skills are improving.
I knew you'd come around.
But that has not helped us locate Drek.
Come on, Clank. Can't you just once relax and enjoy a little success? Hey, you want to catch Drek? Betcha this baby can do it.
Infobot.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Gorda City. This once peaceful planet is being torn apart today in an unprovoked attack. It now seems certain that Supreme Executive Chairman Drek will not be dissuaded in his efforts to destroy the galaxy for his own selfish needs. All hope certainly seems lost.
Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Yes, I know. It is worse than I expected, too.
Look, maybe you were right. This is a lot bigger than you or me. I was really selfish focusing on Quark.
It is not too late to stop Drek.
Hey, yeah! We've got this new ship. Let's go get him.
Now you are talking.
See? Character development. We do that in these fucking games. We do those. We got those. Character development, we got those. Jokes, we have those. Almost profanities, we got some of those. We got writing in this game. We're not just inane mid-level dialogue. And...
Clank? Clank? Come on, wake up!
And melodrama.
Captain Quark?
No, goofball. It's me, Ratchet.
What happened?
You got toasted by lightning. This place is having one heck of a storm. You won't be safe out there. I'll be right back.
See? Squishy, organic person. Now it must do squishy, organic things.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
He keeps calling me Fuzzball.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Tesla Claw! I will never be able to afford that. I keep trying to fucking long jump in the car because Clank is not here. Well, the idea is that Clank is, like, you know, metal, so lightning rod. It's not much, but it's something, alright? Go with it. Where are you running? Okay, I'm getting fucking killed because I didn't see the spawner in the background. What the fuck? Why do they keep floating into the air when they do that? I don't think that's supposed to be a thing. Okay. I don't entirely know what it's expecting me to do there. if you say so. 2 spawners. How did that whiff? What are you fucking talking about? Get off my lawn! Yeehaw. No-haw. Yeehaw. No, come back! Ah, it's gone. It's gone! No, I will never get it right. I refuse. Go! Thank you. I don't know why I did that. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Those fucking things have the hitboxes of the gods, because holy shit is that hitting me from a distance. Bro, get me the fuck out of here. This place sucks. Oh, I see. Okay, but how do I... Like that? I guess so. Okay, what...
Congratulations. You just found a Gadgetron morph array.
Ah. Another weapon that you don't really use. Due to a general lack of practical availability. Anyway. I just want my health back. Yeah, I got my health back twice. Now I have 10 health points. blown the fuck out, literally. What's the gimmick here? What do you do? This game doesn't have like the iron boots. This isn't Zelda. What the fuck? That's not supposed to happen. None of that is how that was meant to go. There we go. Hey, ethicist. I bounced. I think I went over the wall somehow.
6 in head, 6 in head.
Yo, Koyos, thanks for the 36 months of Prime Gaming. Any Prime gamers in the chat? It's happening again. I'm being blown away. You wonder how it would feel to talk upside down? It's to walk? To talk upside down. It's like the same, but everything you say comes out backwards like yes, yep, yep. Yes, yep, yep. Yes, yep, yep. Like, you know, like that's... Get it? Can I hit these? Yes. The Twin Peaks Dream Talk. I can't do that voice. I've exposed myself as having no good impressions. Fuck. Fire the gun! Please! I feel like I ask for much here. The Ratchet and Clank games are good. The first 3 remain quality efforts. Even the worst Ratchet game is still pretty fun. The worst this series kind of reaches is mediocre. Yeah, I recommend checking out the original trilogy plus Gladiator / Deadlock, depending on where you're from. Those are the best ones, as they are the ones with characters and writing, rather than scrotum and pain. See, funny enough, I haven't actually played Quest for Booty. It's one of the few ones I haven't. Okay. I would say you tried, but you really didn't. What the fuck kind of checkpoint is that, bro? See, I still haven't played a Sly Cooper game. So I may or may not do that at some point, I don't know. It's vaguely on the list, it's not really a burning priority. I never got around to it. There are 8 million video games in the... Okay. You know what? I don't need the Magna Boots. Who gives a shit? I feel like I'm gonna die the second I attempt to jump up. No. Yeah, I know people say they're good, I just haven't played them. I never got around to it. Just didn't do it. Sorry. I had no specific reason to, just didn't play them. Loads of video games, and I chose to spend my time playing not that. I mean, maybe I will. There's, you know, there's like there's the HD collection on PS3, which means I can get all 3 of them relatively easily. Okay, I'm back here now. Not enough? It's a 3-shot? There you go. Yeah, I know. I saw it. Thanks. Not that I really care about... Have I not played Sly Cooper? I haven't played any of them. I never got around to it. Uh-oh. Please do not. Oh, right, that's how you... Okay, you're not supposed to jump.
Captain Quark!
Where?
Come on, Quark. I know it's you.
The name's Steve. Pleased to meet you.
Look, Steve. I need to know where Drek is before it's too late.
Did you say too late? Sir, it is never too late to acquire the latest in the long line of quality products from Gadgetron. I have for you, today only, the Gadgetron PDA.
Public display of affection?
No, personal delivery assistant. This device allows you to purchase ammunition wherever and whenever you want it.
Yeah? How do I know it works?
You can always trust Gadgetron quality, or my name's not Steve.
Why does he have no eyes? The HD collection is on its bullshit again.
Thank you, and have a quark-tastic day.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
That's a fucking HD collection thing. Why does Ratchet even know what public display of affection? Ratchet's like an adult, you know. Is he? Yeah. How old did you think he was? Like, you don't have a specific age, but he very... he's very much an adult. Hang on, what did any of this accomplish? I don't feel like I accomplished anything. Find survivors of the blog attack. He's at least in his 20s. Like he's constantly, over the course of the OG trilogy, he's like constantly making sex jokes. Age or nothing, the man clearly has like a working understanding of dirty humor. There's a bit in Ratchet 2 where he comes across a weapon vendor who is just like a pair of eyes, and then it opens like a door underneath him, and the weapon vendor says, "Put it in the slot," and Ratchet gives him a look. He just goes... And the vendor then clarifies, "The weapon you want modified, put it in the slot," and then Ratchet replies, "Oh, I get it." Because the joke is clear. I'm not going to explain it. You guys are making me... hang on, I'm looking this up on the Ratchet wiki. Do we have like an age for this character? No, we do not. do have a father, mind you. Yeah, no, we do not have an age for this character. Alas. Once again, we are denied the important stuff in life, which is the approximate ages of fictional characters. Dude, fuck this noise, I'm out. Just a barrage of shit at all times. Yeah, like the original games, they're full of. Hang on, what actually is the age rating of this? 7. That's shocking. Well, actually, this is Europe, right? Where like the fucking they took like the names off the games because like all the games also have like dirty jokes for names. Yeah, Ratchet in the remake behaves like a teenager. Ratchet in the OG behaves like an asshole. I'm fucking dead! Oh my god, what is this game's problem with convenient checkpointing? Up Your Arsenal is not the title we got in Europe, because... Yeah, we didn't get any of that. Our games are just called Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, and 3. How did that whiff? What are you talking about, you crazy bastard? How is this whiffing? What are you talking about? No, I think it's just something the ratings board got weird about. The ratings board gets weird about all kinds of stuff here. Can I go 2 seconds without getting hit in the face by something, please? Like, bear in mind that, like, the UK censors being weird about shit is the reason that Bully got renamed to Canis Carnum Edit, even though that is a much better title. Take my Canis Carnum Edit from my dead one. Bully got renamed to what? Canis Carnum Edit. It's Latin for dog eats dog. Which is actually a lot truer to the spirit of that game's narrative than Bully. But Bully is punchier, you know? I don't know, in my, like, my fanciful, pretentious, bullshit, asshole voice, I think Canis Carnum Edit is a better title. Because like, Canis Carnum Edit, like, the reason they went with that is that is, like, in the canon of Bully. The unofficial... Actually, I think it is just the official... It's the fucking... It's the motto of the school. Oh my god, game, please. Jesus Christ. That was your fucking fault, not mine. I am not the one who didn't grab the fucking legs. That is your problem. Leave me alone. I'm running out of fucking ammo is how much I've had to repeat this section to dumb shit. want more health is what I want. Dude, if Gex gets a new game, it will be entirely Scott Rewards' fault, and I will never forgive him for it. I will unironically, with complete sincerity, blame Scott the Wars. It's his fault. Why is the ledge grab so fucking peculiar? I don't actually know how to use the PDA. I bought it, and I don't know how to use it. There you go.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
It costs more money! Jesus Christ, it costs 2,000. Fine. All the Bubsy new installments, though, are shit. Like, that's the funny thing, is that all the new Bubsy games are really boring. What the fuck? That is not what I expected to happen. Please, please do not. I think it's rose-tinted glasses. I think it's just memery. It's like, haha, Bubsy. Is Bubsy fun? No. None of the Bubsy games are good. Not a one. Not a single solitary fucking... Not a one, mate. Like, that in itself is kind of the joke. I mean, the thing is that at least the Gex games are okay. I say that. I don't really like... I don't like Gex 2 very much.
Hey,
I did it.
Welcome to my shop. What can I get you?
I haven't played Gex 1.
Sure, yeah, I got lots of stuff on sale. After the bombing, no one is around.
Gex
to buy
3 is a little
anything.
better, I guess,
Are you
but it
okay?
still only reaches the
Low
lofty
prices?
heights of okay.
Oh, you bet. I can make you a deal on a busted turburator, a mangled carbonizer, or I got this info bot.
Guess that bombing was pretty loud, huh?
Oh, you're one shrewd negotiator. I'll tell you what. I can let this infobot go for half price. Well, that's about it for me.
Thanks.
Gex 64 outsold Majora's Mask. That's incredibly funny. I don't believe you, but that's incredibly funny.
Afraid to go out at night? Afraid to go out during the day? Just plain afraid? Then you need this, the Ultra Mech Unlimited. This mech is the ultimate in
I don't believe you.
system. Blood
That's fake.
is now taking pre-orders. Get yours before it's too late.
Now that's what I call serious firepower. Clank's gonna be jealous if he sees this.
What is Gex? It's the 64. It's the Nintendo 64 version of Gex 2, which ironically is just called Gex 3D, which makes it even more confusing. Gex 3D is not the third game in the Gex franchise; it is the second. Why do I get the feeling this won't actually lead me to something I need, but I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, it's just a port of Gex. I think the game is called Gex 3D. No! Hate it here. That's not gonna fucking make contact. Do not. Oh god. Where am I going with this? Seemingly fucking nowhere. That was an impressive loop. Oh my goodness. Why is this occurring? What the fuck? That is not what I had in mind at all. I did that on purpose. Those things that I never use because they're not real. Oh, please connect. I actually am really shocked that did connect. Okay. Where am I going? Atta. Yeehaw! That was it. That was the... Okay. I got 2 gold bolts out of it. Whatever. What are gold bolts used for? I don't remember. I've completely forgotten. I don't think you can use them until New Game Plus in this game, actually. Nah, that's they're used for unlocking cheats in the remake. This is not the remake, this is the OG.
That's a real beauty.
Your face is maxed out, leave me alone. Right, well that was... that was unnecessary, but it was amusing. Yeah, the Gex games actually sold really well. Imagine being outsold by fucking Gex.
Well, I guess Quark didn't eliminate them.
How observant of you.
Thank you, sir.
Now, if you were only so diligent in doing your own job.
Yes, sir.
Since our new planet is nearly finished, we need a plan to remove the world that is occupying our selected orbit. This time, it must be absolutely foolproof. Time is wasting.
Link doesn't make wisecracks. And I suppose he doesn't. He only goes like, yeah, at stuff. That's not very wise of him. Whereas, like, oh, that being said, does Gex really make wisecracks? He just says, like, this is like when I took a shit at random celebrity's house. Oh, shit. Let's just be for a gold bowl or something incredibly lame. The music in this game is really good. I kind of forgot how good until I started playing it again. Not like the fucking remake! Couldn't spin a good tune if it kicked them in the fucking head!
Oh, yeah!
Or, for that matter, Rift Apart, which did not impress me in that regard either. It's all like orchestral stuff for some reason now. I don't know why. I hate modern games so much. I'm turning into the fucking like walker wielding granny to get off my fucking lawn.
You'll need the Gadgetron hologuise to explore the factory. Unfortunately, our scanners do not detect a hologuise on
I stream around these times now, Zach fan. I've changed my schedule on account of me radically changing the way I do life. Although I say it's getting late, it's not, but like, I now stream before I go to work, so after the stream is done, I'm going to work. And it's getting to be about that time. So, let me like finish this part of the planet and then I'll like get into it, I don't know. How I can do schedule? As far as like my life goes, it's working pretty well for me. These guys are such assholes when I hit them. That's one thing I like about the first Ratchet that was not really carried over to the later games, is that the wrench is actually a very strong option. It does a lot of damage. I kinda like that. Whereas the wrench is borderline fucking useless in 3. Which I do not like. Oh my god, that's so lame. I did auto target to the small fry. Stop that. Haha, local gamer goes around the back. Yeah, in Gladiator it's also quite strong. It's also upgradable in Gladiator, I think. It has, like, I think everything in Gladiator is upgradable, actually. It's kind of how that game works. It's like a big old action RPG. Except it's not called an action RPG because it's not Japanese. It's definitely an action RPG.
Was it pi over infinity, or...
Hey! You need help fixing that thing?
Actually, I'm trying to destroy it.
Why?
I was contracted to re-engineer my enlarging machine to create huge, heavily armed mechs.
So that's where those mechs came from.
Precisely. Had I known Drek was behind this, I never would have done it.
Is there anything we can do?
Well, if you'll volunteer to be enlarged, you may be able to stop those mechs long enough.
It is Adam Savage.
And then you will change me back?
I've never tried that, but in theory, yes.
Yeah! I forgot this was a thing, because they never did this again. Fuck this guy in particular! Come back here! I only move by punching.
When your energy bar is full, press the triangle button to unleash an atomic energy blast.
Sick jump. That's gonna hit one thing.
Well done! Now just step into the machine and we'll see what happens.
Nice to have you back, I guess.
I've recalibrated the controls to allow only your specific circuit pattern.
Oh, perfect.
I don't know how to thank you two. Maybe this'll help.
New! From Gadgetron, the makers of weapons and other fine products, comes the Hollow Guys. With the Hollow Guys, you can fool robots into thinking you're one of them. Match your wits against other robots. Work on robotic assembly lines. Attend robot parties. The Hollow Guys. Available only at Gadgetron headquarters for a limited time. Not to be used for illegal purposes. We're only in sanctioned areas. You will not actually become a robot.
If I can get that thing, I'll be able to get past those robot guards.
Robots are not so easily fooled.
Ah, what's that?
What?
Uh-huh.
Kalibo! Give me the nanotech. No, I don't need it. Hang on, how do I like backwards long jump in this game?
You'll need the Gadgetron Hologuise to explore the platform. Unfortunately, our scanners cannot detect a Hologuise on this platform.
Let me in! This game sucks. I go to bed. Stop fucking do a long jump. No! Wrong kind of long jump. Boo!
This is starting to become annoying. I'm not sure why I bother with you incompetent idiots. All right, I'll try this one more time. You are my most elite troops. I'm sending you down to the planet's surface to destroy those troublemakers. Now go! Oh, and if you have to destroy Gadgetron to get rid of them, so be it.
Kalibo 3. 2 boxes.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I could buy the drone device. Like, none of these are
Oh,
like,
that's a nice one.
appealing. I forget what this even does. The problem is fundamentally that I'm kind of running out of inventory space for all this crap because this game doesn't let you have more than one wheel.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Why is it making that noise? Anyway. I'll call that. I'm calling it there. Because if I play anymore, I'm going to end up not going to work. And that would be bad for a host of reasons. Yeah, thank you very much for watching the lower energy, like, sick punchy stream. I'm glad I tried to stream at least, it wasn't too bad. Although I definitely am tired. Game is good. I like Ratchet game. It's fun. He says, like, with absolute monotone. What the fuck is this hair? Get the fuck out of here. Hair is banned! I hate this. Fuck this. The stream is over. Go away. My hair is... Going bald? It's like the opposite of going bald. There's too much hair up here. Right, thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the stream, please drop me a follow on the twitch.tv, because I will probably be playing more Ratchet, because honestly, I kind of think this is probably just how I'm going to spend my weekend. I'm not in the mood to take up anything more complex. And also, follow my Twitter and join the community Discord, where I complain at length about how new Ratchet riding is inferior to old Ratchet riding. You can join in on the conversation too. That was the sound of my PS3 pad hitting the fucking floor because it fell off my goddamn desk. PS3 controllers are very fragile, so I'd like that to not happen in future. Is there anyone streaming who I'm willing to host?